This is how I plan to grow the income of my relatively small personal brand on Instagram to over $10,000 per month. This is entirely based off the strategies I've used for many of my clients over the past few years to get them well beyond this point. Now, before I jump into the exact strategy, I just want to give you a little bit of context based around this account if you are new to the channel. I started this account earlier this year in 2020 to do a 0 to 1,000 follower Instagram growth challenge, which went well. It took about 3 days and I did make a video on my channel about it if you do want to check that out. Then the plan was from there to keep growing, keep working hard on it and build it up to a really nice level and just document the entire process. But I simply got caught up with other things and didn't give it the necessary attention that I needed to give it to get results. And so now I'm about to put some effort into it, get some results and show you the whole thing. Here's the plan. Currently, I've got 8,000 followers on the @IGWithJosh account. Chuck it a follow if you don't already. I have been quite inactive, but like I said, here's my plan to turn it around into a 6-figure business, and that's without including my other accounts, my agency clients that come outside of Instagram through referrals, so forth, and without including my YouTube income. This is entirely from this one account and how I plan to do it. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take, but I'll post some videos about it along the way for you all to watch. I hope by posting this, it doesn't only keep me accountable, but also gives you guys some valuable insights into exactly what I'm doing based off previous results to smash it with this account and see real success. Make sure if you're new to the channel that you go ahead and subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy this video. Hopefully it can be of some value. Lastly, there is a link to my free ebook in the description of this video if you want to pick that up and learn more about Instagram. Anyway, enough waffling, let's dive into it. Number one, the first step of turning this account around and making a great income from it is going to be something that I've actually been doing over the past month and realistically even further back than that, and that is getting together my offers that is going to allow me to not only serve my audience on Instagram but also generate a great income at the same time. If you have the offers that you can provide to your audience that is not only going to bring them massive value but also an income to yourself, if you have that in mind from the start, it's going to really help you when it comes to targeting the right people to build your audience and understand how to actually monetize it rather than doing it the other way around, which totally can work but has a lower success rate. I've personally been working on a range of different offers that I can provide to my target customers, which include consulting, softwares that I'm an affiliate of that I use. I've got a mini course, I've got my agency services, and I've been working on a more in-depth program, which is like a full course. This means that as I grow my audience on Instagram and apply the other steps that I'm going to be talking about in this video, and people start following me, people start finding my content, enjoying it, sharing it, and my audience grows in size and people naturally start reaching out to me wanting more in-depth information or wanting one-on-one help, I've got a range of different products or services that can help them. This not only allows me to deepen the connection with my audience by providing them with great products, but it also builds an income for me from the account. One thing I've been really focused on, and I've been learning from a lot of other mentors and books that I've been reading recently, is that I'm trying to base all my offers based around things that can scale without my time or that can be delivered to the customer without my time. For example, if I have a ton of people reach out to me asking about hashtags, I can send them to my YouTube hashtag video where I give a full tutorial and recommend a hashtag tool, and 100 people can go and sign up for that, and it's no extra effort for me to then deliver that because the company delivers it and I just get the 20% commission. Or another example, I can have 100 people go through my Instagram Fast Start program, which is currently discounted at $37, and it is no extra effort for me to deliver to each single one of those people aside from updating the content when I can. This is because I put in the effort to build this at one point, create it, make it great, set everything up, and then every time someone signs up to it, it's no extra effort to deliver it, as opposed to if I was personally offering services where I was creating people's content or posting on their behalf. So all of these offers, I've been working on trying to make things that can scale without my time being attached to the delivery of them, which means I can do that, because if everything that I offer is attached to my time, then I'm limited massively only to being able to sell as much time as I can allocate to actually fulfilling those services or products. Now, the second thing that I'm doing to revamp this account and start getting massive results is to go ahead and start posting content that is of massive value to my target customers. Once I've got my offers sorted, I need to get in front of my target customers and give them great valuable content to build a connection and grow my audience. The best way to do this is to simply post content that is going to be massively valuable to these people. This way, when my target customer stumbles across my account, they get a ton of interesting content which can help them get results with growing their Instagram and generating an income from their profile. This in turn builds trust and true fans that are going to engage with my content, share my content, and potentially become customers down the line. By focusing heavily on creating content that's going to be great for my target customer, it means when this content is presented in front of them with the strategies I'll be showing in the next steps, it means they're more likely to actually click on it, engage with it, and then potentially turn into a follower, as opposed to just putting out okay content that's not that valuable, but maybe it's like a cool quote or something that is popular. That's not going to really attract the attention of my target customers. Now, by putting out this targeted content, it may grow my account slower than by going really broad, but the followers that will be gained through this will be really targeted to my brand, and chances are interested in the products that I have for sale and on offer. One misconception people have about Instagram is that you need a massive audience to generate a good income, and in thinking that, they then turn around and do strategies that may grow them a lot of followers, but they're not going to be that targeted and they're not going to be that interested in what you have to offer. On the other hand, you only need a handful of targeted, engaged followers who know, like, and trust you and are interested in what you offer to generate a great income. If you put out random business quotes every single day, it's entirely possible for you to gain hundreds of thousands of followers, but you might struggle to generate an income because you don't really have a connection with this audience. On the other hand, if you put out tips for local businesses to crush it on social media and you've got just 500 followers, all of which are local businesses trying to crush it on social media, even if you just convert 10 of them into paying customers, you can be generating a full-time income because of the quality of your followers and who they are. Okay, the third thing that I'm going to be doing to turn around this account is to focus on using targeted hashtags to get this content in front of new people. This will not only lead to me getting growth from the hashtag pages, but it also may push my content onto the explore pages when I post something really great. Now, I've explained my hashtag strategy many times on this YouTube channel, and I will link below the tutorial going through exactly that in the description of this video, but essentially it comes down to having engaging content paired with hashtags that I'm capable of ranking on and showing up at the top of based on the size and the average engagement of my account at the time. If you want to watch this tutorial, like I said, it's linked below, you can find that. Doing this, having these targeted hashtags will allow me to get my content in front of the right people and bring them back to my account. Step number 4 is to build a community through showing people who I am on my story and being active in the DMs. This part is crucial and massively overlooked by so many people on Instagram, especially those of you building a brand. But as my page and as your page is growing, it is absolutely crucial for you to be active on your Instagram stories and building a relationship with the people who are following you to turn them into true fans, which is eventually going to lead to you getting considerably more customers than if you just don't post on your story whatsoever. Like I touched on earlier, having a huge following without that personal connection is entirely pointless. You only need 1,000 or so true engaged fans who genuinely care about you and fit your target market if you want to make a full-time income from Instagram. Like, just look at it. If you offer a $10 a month membership site and you've got 1,000 true fans on that, which might take 5, 10, 20,000 followers, maybe even more. But either way, if you can get those 1,000 true fans to pay you $10 a month, boom, full-time income just there. So being active on your story is a great way to do this, to turn these followers who are finding you through your content into true fans by showing them who I am and just being active on there, engaging with people, answering questions, doing Q&As, all of this to build a connection, which is something I've actually lacked quite a lot on this account recently. I haven't been too active, and it's something I'm going to change to turn this around. And then number 5 is going to be selling when relevant to generate an income from the account. So the last part of the puzzle of generating an income after you've put out great content, you've got your offers sorted, and you're growing through using hashtags, you're building a community with these followers, is to obviously then sell. Now for me, this isn't some fancy sales technique. It's not some closer's script that you might see someone preach about, which sometimes might work for some people. It's just not me. My strategy for this is I simply put out great content to my target audience that will genuinely serve them, aim to bring them value, and then when people DM me wanting more information on something, wanting more help with something, or having a specific problem that they need solved, then if one of my offers is going to really help them, I mention it, I bring it up, I suggest it to them. Now for some people, they might just need a hashtag tool to help them reach more people, and I will send them to my YouTube video tutorial of this, and they might sign up for $10 a month, and that adds another $2 a month to my pocket or something like that. For other people, the best fit might be services from my agency totaling thousands of dollars per month for that client. For other people, it might be consulting or my program or my mini course that I've put together. It really just depends on what they need help with and what is going to best serve them. That's what I've been doing recently and generating sales every single day from this account already. And by doing all of this, having great offers, sticking super consistent with my content, using the right organic growth strategies such as hashtags and other things I use on this channel, building an audience, and then when people do reach out to me, suggesting the right products and services that is going to get them results is going to be how I'm going to turn this account into a $10,000 per month income. As mentioned earlier, this is just for this one Instagram account and is not going to be including my other income streams. But if you want to see me document this, so maybe every few months I make another video on how things are going, how things are changing, go over the growth of the account, the income, and so on. Obviously, at this point, seeing a lot of you following me already know this account and follow this account, it's not something I can keep completely separate from my channel and be like, hey, I did this all entirely from Instagram. Some of the results of the Instagram will be in part due to you legends from YouTube following me on Instagram, DMing me there, etc. So it's not entirely separate, but still reasonably. However, I do follow this exact same strategy on my YouTube channel by putting out content that helps my target audience, using the right tags in my videos to help them rank, genuinely engaging in the community, replying to comments, etc. And then when offers fit, then mentioning it, bringing it up, and generating the sales. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you are new. It does really help. Also, if you wanted to learn all these strategies in depth, as well as how I've gained millions of followers for myself as well as clients, built a full-time income from Instagram entirely, then just go ahead and apply below. I have been working on putting together my full in-depth program, which goes through everything Instagram that I've used to do just that. That'll be coming out for beta testing later this month in November, and so I will reach out to you if you seem like a good fit. Also, I do have a free ebook if you'd like to check that out. That's linked below too. Aside from that, enough with the pitching. Hopefully the video was great and you got something out of it. Aside from that, have an awesome day. I hope you're crushing it, and I will see you all in the next video.